welcomes you to Oakland, California. The pregame festivities here in Oakland have to be seen to be believed. This crowd in silver and black, they are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Kansas City Chiefs. Hi again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And, Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play. They come in off a loss in the season opener, which doubled as the home opener. And when you lose that way, at home, season opener, it almost feels like 2 losses. So it's a big fight to get yourselves ready to go to play the next week. Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Chiefs, they come off a good win in the opener on the road, and they get a second road game here. Yeah, the schedule makers didn't really do them any favors, but if they can win here and get to 2-0 on the road... First carry now. This is Williams. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Partner, is that what you call a quick hitter? That was actually a bolt of lightning, wasn't it? Right out of the gate. And, of course, on the heels of him winning AFC Offensive Player of the Week 1 week ago. Here's Mahomes to throw. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play. And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see. I think you're exactly right about that. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively. The numbers on the ground for Williams a week ago. Just downright unbelievable. I mean, when you amass that many yards, I don't know what else to say. Personally, and he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now first quarter touchdown here. And while there's no guarantee that all the points they scored in opening weekend are going to hold up and be the average all year long, they're certainly starting to set that type of a pace in which you... On first down, Williams. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. That one 28 yards on the ground. Not only an explosive play, but an explosive run. I mean, broken tackles along the way to pick up that yardage. The way things kept churning for him, feet were moving, the legs were driving. Looks like someone who spent his off-season working on hill work, running through sand, all the things that you want to build up those leg muscles. They'll run on first down. Williams. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Davian Williams with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit. The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes. Mahomes now on first down. It's Kelsey on the ground. Travis Kelsey, the 20. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Travis Kelce. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Well, Brandon, if we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator, he showed us his script. Didn't show us everything now. He said, here's the script for the game. I think everything's going according to plan in a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that is as good as you can do, I guess. So, well done.
Yeah, well done indeed. Tremendous execution.
On first down, it's Williams. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. And after his performance last week, everybody saw it. Unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose of him again, I think.
Without a doubt. I mean, why wouldn't you? Because
it's caught at the 10. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some.
They'll run on first down. It's Williams. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Damian Williams with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it is stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
Fight on these two. Here we go.
On first down, and more past the 20. And finally brought down at the 34-yard line. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
Okay, every now and then, my defensive bias will leak out here. Abysmal play for them. You've got them backed up, and you let them out.
And take advantage. And you know who's happy? The punter. Because if he was needed, they gave him a lot of space to work with now.
Yeah, because he would have had a lot to think about, right? Don't step over the back line and give him a safety. Now he's got room if he needed it.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed him down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Sammy Watkins, his 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Now, he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Right there. Yellow. That's a lot, Eddie.
I'm trying to collect.
They'll run on first down. Williams brushing off defenders. Boom! Still fighting through tackles. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. Sheds off the... And now off to the races. Down and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Damian Williams on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys continue to pour it on. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
Yellow.
Shotgun snap to Mahome. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for KC. 59 yards. So a big pickup that time. And Charles, defending AFC Player of the Week, maybe bucking towards another award this week.
Yeah, and they say they don't really care about the individual awards.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Demarcus Robinson, his first touchdown of the new season, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field.
That's a lot, Eddie.
59, Mike to 59. They're going to need some therapy after this.
On first down, it's Williams. In on the stop, it's Tahir Whitehead. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now here's Mahome. To the right side, it's Kelsey. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place.
And this is caught. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 30 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
They'll run on first down. Williams. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw is Mahome. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Demarcus Robinson with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
Yellow. Marshall
54. Mike, 54. Squeeze, squeeze, double, double.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Hey, 43, 43, 15.
You better bring
On play action, they'll throw. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game, as his guys continue to pour it on.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the product.
Yellow.
54, Mike. You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
Now Carlos Hyde in the game. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Vontez Perfect, the one to get him down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 19-yard line.
Here's Mahomes now on the option right. And he'll be out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
So finally, at this stage of the game, he lets his legs carry him for a big-time first down. But I think this is all set up by his eyes throughout the game. He's been taking it all in as he's watched this thing unfold.
And he's going to bowl his way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Carlos Hyde, his first touchdown here of the new campaign.
Yellow. 15, 15.
59. Pilot, 64, weak. Kill, kill, kill.
They start the drive with Hyde. And an alley to run. Carlos Hyde, see you later. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Carlos Hyde with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game, as his guys continue.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the...
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
And he's into the clear. 20, 10, and he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams, 68 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on. Now you talk about the dominate.
Yellow. There's a water, right?
Mike's by 4. Don't let him breathe.
On first down, Williams. fights free yet again. They find some open field here. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about run them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Well, we're beyond the tone setting right now. This guy's been the bell cow all day, and they'll continue to rely on him to move the chains, drain the clock, and lead his team.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right?
No.
I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat...
Check. Watch 54. Hey, 43. I'm coming.
On first and 10, here's Mahome going for the deep ball. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down. After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. Forced out to his left. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Mahomes can sling it, but the feet are nimble too as he scrambles for a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Now Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. They'll run on first down. It's Williams. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Mahomes firing complete. And some room to work. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Chiefs, it's a dream start. 2 wins in 2 early road games. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Oakland, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. Start your week by installing your game plan.